Hey guys, it's Levi here again on Turbine, and I had originally started recording when the game began, but then somehow the recording button got turned off, and then I realized it, and then turned it back on as I was killing that medic. So, starting in some serious action here on Turbine, I decided to give Man vs. Machine a break, because that is so addictive. You sit down, you're like, okay, I'm gonna play for like 30 minutes, and then you look at the clock and you're like, well, it's been 7 hours. Where did the time go? So I get the air blast on that grenade, because that is what I like to do as Pyro. I love to air blast stuff, because it just gives you that awesome feeling. Don't know how I didn't hit that sniper or that medic. That is very strange. But like I said in my whoa, that medic just like stepped into my flamethrower. But like I said in my Man vs. Machine, my flamethrower, I think it's at like about 300 kills or so right now. I would love to do a Journey to 1,000 kills series, which I think would be cool. But I'm not really sure how I would do it. Um, I think I would definitely have to either like do a video, like a basic commentary like I would like regularly do, and then like just talk about how many kills I got, and then eventually when I did get to the 1,000 kills, then I would be like, whoa, I got my 1,000 kills, I'm so cool. Because that's really what strange weapons are about, is being cool. Inflogistinator pyros, I hate them. Hate Phlogistonator pyros, like backburner pyros. I love stock flamethrower pyros, like the one I'm using. I love degreaser pyros. I love those pyros, but Phlogistonator pyros. And Phlogistonator pyros are always the pyros with the medic, or they're always the ones that just so happen to kill me, and it makes me want to change to a soldier and blow them up because they have no air blast, which is the only reason I don't use it. Don't know what that backburner pyro's doing. He's waiting for someone to come out of the vent, and I don't know how that soldier didn't see that spy the first time, but he needed a little help. And I need a new head, because the Hitman's head taker. And that sums it up all. And this pyro right here, I get my revenge on this Phlogistonator pyro. He thinks he's gonna get away, but I get him one good time in the foot before he can get out the door. Plus, when they got Girardi on him, you know, it's pretty hard not to kill him. I don't know why I keep coming through upstairs. All it's gonna do is get me killed. Either fail air blast or Machina. But really coming through downstairs, you got sticky traps or Phlogistonator pyros. Coming in through that little, like, capture the flag entrance is also snipers and people coming out of their door. So it gets pretty tricky, but I see this medic down there I'm trying to jump on, but I'm like, what's going on? Then I look over, I'm like, oh, there's a spy. So I try and ambush this pyro, but as usual, snipers just mess up my day. Which is a pretty common thing if you're me, so take out that spawn camping pyro. I don't know if I got any air blast here, I think I might have. He pulls out the shotgun. He killed me. Black box, ugh. Hate the black box and all of its benefits to soldiers. But a lot of soldiers now, I think, are definitely leaning toward either the Liberty launcher. I see a lot with the direct hit. Not many stock flamethrowers anymore. I don't see the original very much. I see the cow mangler like every now and then, but I did discover that you can't air blast those. So that's my new little mission. And Beggar's Bazooka, which it just came out, so I haven't seen many people with it. It's just mocking a sniper. Hate snipers. Hate it when they stab me, but I get my revenge, because even when you're a pyro, you can always kill people beyond the grave, which is also something else I love. So this heavy right here gets ran over by that demo knight, and Phlogistinator Pyro is back. And he means business after that shotgun whooping I gave him. If only I had like a pimp medic that would just pocket me all the time, that would be so awesome, but that never happens. They always pocket the soldier, the heavy, or the demo man. And this soldier thinks he's cool with his shotgun, but I have one too, so he can put that in his pipe and smoke it. Because they always think you have the flare gun or something useless, but tried to get the puff on that poor demo, but hate it when you're right there at the med kit and then you die, but I don't have that problem because I don't catch on fire. But I do get killed by sticky traps, which I think are cheap, lousy, and stupid. So we got this impenetrable defense, which happens a lot on Turbine. You get kind of the lock where you have like 1,000 sentry guns in each person's room, and it just kind of gets to where like, okay, it's not about the flag anymore. It's about air blasting 50,000 rockets all at once. But yeah, it's. I mean, they call it capture the flag, but it might as well be team deathmatch. And all the servers, they run for like an hour. Huge game. Phlogistinator Pyro is back, and he's brought the soldier. But they get some Girardi, and my air blast fails me. Smart soldiers, I mean, if they know that you can air blast, or they see you trying to air blast, I mean, if they're shooting for your feet, you know. I mean, I do get that reflect right there, because he had kind of slipped up. I get that one too, but when they shoot at your feet, you're just like, crap, what the crap am I supposed to do? I do cut this video in half because it's just kind of stupid. Like, who wants to see all of this? Like, no one's ever going to win, and no one wants to see a 70-minute commentary. So, normally that's how it goes. But I do get one really sick reflection in here. I don't know if it's actually in here, if it's in the part I cut out, but I do hope to one day be the reflection master. But, I mean, when it comes to Team Fortress 2, if you want to get good at this game, if you're one of those people that just really want to get good, then the key is just to not necessarily just play it a lot and like just hours of like logged gameplay, but if you get on here for like, I mean, I'm on break right now, so I'm just on here all the time, no life, but on breaks when I just have no homework, nothing to do. But I mean, like, if you get in here and you're playing nothing but Pyro with Air Blast, eventually you just will get beast at it. I've seen people do it, which I'd always kind of ignored Air Blast when I played Pyro. I always just kind of hung back when I'd first started playing, but now I'm just kind of like, hey, Air Blast is cool, I should use it, and I'm just kind of breaking into the game, which those engineers are being stalkers. Who's like, oh, who's gonna come out next? Like, let's see. Surprise. Our life is boring. We have nothing to do but protect the intelligence that no one is ever gonna try and come capture. Except for that one Pyro and this fail spy who suddenly dies because of flame lag. And the one Pyro who thought he was a ninja and invisible and tried to come through the ventilation shaft. Head takers, gosh. It's just so freaking humiliating when you get dismembered in any way on Team Fortress. Come back here, let me blow you off with my air. Because the air blast has so many uses, blah blah blah. I get this reflection right here and blow that pyro to crap with that reflection. Thought that was pretty cool. I don't like to deflect bombs when they're on the ground because it feels kind of useless, but it's whatever. It always helps in some way, I guess. But this demo rushes me right away. Yeah, he does. Hate that. You really need to air blast them before they rush you. And this Phlogistonator Pyro just so freaking cheap. Like, yeah, what you gonna do about them rockets? Nothing, exactly. Because you're a Phlogistonator Pyro. You're not a real Pyro. I'm just playing. I love all Pyros. Still haven't found someone with my hat, though, or my mask, or whatever you call it. Mini Sentry just coming up out of nowhere. I thought we had this place locked down. Like, what the heck? I can't trust my teammates for anything, but guess that's why they call it Team Fortress. Ha ha ha, get it? There's plenty of eyes in Team Fortress. Unless you're like actually playing with your friends or like Highlander or Lobby or something where you actually have to think. But that is it. That is the end. That is the end. So after that it's just a bloody W plus M1 battle right there in that choke point for nothing really, because you're never gonna get the intelligence. But hope y'all guys have enjoyed and enjoyed that little reflection. I have kind of want to put a montage into play, but I also want to try and get another Sly video out or something cool, because I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed, which can be a terrific time waster. But make sure to go ahead and check out my other videos, my other Man vs. Machine videos especially. Tons of fun. Man vs. Machine, so addictive. So, guess I'll be catching y'all guys later.